All right, let's dive in. We're tackling Rachel Richards' Money Honey today, a personal finance guide.
Mm.
And for our listener who's looking for a clear, actionable plan, for managing their money
Okay.
to build some wealth, this book is really known for that, like straightforward and approachable style.
Right.
So it should be perfect.
It's interesting how Richards immediately kind of dives into the psychology behind budgeting, right? Citing this Gallup data from back in 2013
Uh-huh.
that says 2/3 of Americans, can you believe this,
Wow,
don't even have a budget.
that's wild.
So it's not just about having the right tools. It's understanding how do we get over these mental blocks, right?
Totally. And I love how she injects humor into this,
Yeah,
which could be a super dry topic, right?
absolutely.
Like trading beer for Capri Sun
Um,
while budgeting if you're under 21.
Under 21, yeah.
Definitely memorable.
Very clever.
But beyond the witty remarks,
Mm-hmm.
she lays out her core concept, the golden number. So this simple idea of, subtracting your expenses from your income
Right.
that forms the foundation for her whole financial strategy.
I mean, the golden number it's more than just a calculation. It's
Yeah.
a tool for achieving your financial goals, right?
Oh, for sure.
Richards advocates for this structured approach using savings buckets. Have you heard about this?
I have.
So these are things like emergency, short-term, long-term, and then retirement buckets, right?
Makes sense.
Just to give people some clarity and direction for their savings efforts.
So these buckets are a great way to visualize and organize
Yeah,
your savings goals, right?
for sure.
It's like assigning, each financial aspiration its own container.
Container, uh-huh.
But what really caught my eye was the emphasis on prioritizing the emergency fund.
Oh, absolutely.
Above all else,
The most important.
Richards advises having at least $1,000
At least.
set aside for unexpected situations.
Yeah, that emergency fund, it's like a crucial safety net, right?
It is.
Prevents you from, spiraling into debt when those unexpected expenses come up.
Oh, totally.
Speaking of debt,
Yeah.
Richards confronts the elephant in the room, right?
Really?
The average student loan debt, $50,000, it's a lot, big number, and she very meticulously distinguishes between what she calls tolerable debt versus bad debt.
Okay.
She uses this thought-provoking example of buying art with a home equity loan.
Whoa. Okay, so that really made me think.
Yeah.
Would I ever pay a 20% interest rate for something that appreciates at only 3% a year?
That's a great question.
Her point's clear.
What is it?
Borrowing for something that loses value more rapidly than the interest accrues
Yeah,
is just a recipe for financial disaster.
it is.
She even takes this humorous jab at buying an engagement ring on credit as an investment.
Right.
But on a serious note, she brings up a crucial factor
Uh-huh.
that affects all our financial lives, credit scores.
Credit scores impact more than just loans, right?
So,
They affect your insurance premiums, your rental applications,
oh, wow.
even job opportunities.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty impactful. So Richards actually breaks down these 5 key components
Okay.
that determine your score. So this is your payment history,
Okay.
credit utilization, how long you've had credit,
Makes sense.
new credit inquiries, and then the mix of accounts that you have.
Okay.
Understanding these factors is so essential for building and maintaining good credit.
It's really sobering
What is it?
to realize that 23% of millennials are delaying starting a family because of student loan debt.
That's a lot.
Richards so powerfully connects these financial statistics to real-life consequences,
yeah.
and it makes the information really resonate.
And from debt, she seamlessly transitions into investing.
Yeah.
Makes a really strong case for stocks over bonds, especially in the long run.
Uh-huh.
And she does a good job kind of demystifying the stock market for those who might be, a little intimidated.
Totally. And her take on actively managed mutual funds was really striking.
Which, yeah.
She likens it to paying for a personal trainer
Right.
when you could get, similar results exercising on your own.
Makes sense.
This resonated with me. I'm all about efficiency
Of course.
and avoiding unnecessary fees.
That's smart. So Richards, she wholeheartedly endorses index funds and ETFs. Right.
Yeah.
She highlights their low expense ratios as a key advantage.
Okay.
So you keep more of your investment returns.
And she even gives this concrete example.
Yeah, what is it?
Demonstrating how a seemingly small 1% difference in expense ratios can cost almost $2,000 over a decade.
Over 10 years, yeah.
Those small percentages snowball.
They do. It's crazy.
And then She unveils this suggested portfolio allocation
Hmm.
for those under 35,
What is it?
25% each in domestic, small, mid, and large cap stocks,
Okay.
and then 25% international.
I like it. I like it.
And what I appreciate is that she doesn't just give, theoretical advice.
Yeah.
She walks you through the process
It does.
of finding specific ETFs online using Google.
That's great.
She even shares ticker symbols like IJR,
Oh, nice.
VO, VV, and VEA. So you're like, okay, I can do this.
That's helpful.
And then this bold statement that caught my eye.
What's that?
She says, the traditional view of retirement
Okay.
is a big fat lie,
Whoa.
which challenges our ingrained assumptions about what retirement even should look like.
Right. So she proposes a new framework.
Okay.
She's like, retirement is when passive income exceeds your expenses.
Interesting.
Right. So it shifts the focus
Okay.
from this fixed retirement age to the concept of achieving financial independence.
And I was super intrigued by her exploration of rental properties as a path to financial freedom.
Oh, yeah. What'd she say?
She shares a personal anecdote
Does she?
about her and her fiance's experience with rental income,
I'd love to hear that.
which I thought was really added this relatable touch to her advice.
Sure. So it's about constructing a system that makes you money even while you're not actively working.
I like that.
This idea really resonated with me.
Oh, me too.
Who wouldn't want to create some financial security
Right.
and freedom through passive income?
I mean, it's totally a game changer.
It is.
And to set you on the right track, she outlines 7 straightforward steps
Does she?
for getting your finances in order.
Okay.
They're clear, actionable,
All right.
and designed to make, the often daunting
Mm-hmm.
process of financial planning, approachable.
I love that.
So she starts by emphasizing, the importance of articulating your financial aspirations.
Oh, interesting.
Writing down your goals provides a tangible roadmap for your financial journey.
So then it's about understanding where your money is going.
Exactly.
This kind of ties back to that golden number concept, right?
Uh-huh.
Knowing your income and your expenses.
It's paramount
It's huge.
to effective financial management.
Couldn't agree more. So what's the next crucial step?
Expanding that golden number.
Okay, how do we do that?
So this involves either boosting your income
Okay.
or trimming your expenses,
Makes sense.
creating, more financial breathing room
Right.
to fuel your savings and investments.
And Richards is unwavering in
Yeah.
her support for prioritizing that emergency fund.
Always.
Having a financial cushion
Right.
not only offers peace of mind,
Yeah.
but it also safeguards your progress
Totally.
when those inevitable unexpected costs come up.
So true.
And then investing consistently for retirement,
Oh, that's big.
it's another key component.
Yeah.
Building a solid nest egg for your future,
Uh-huh.
even if you begin with small contributions.
Makes sense.
It's vital for your long-term financial well-being.
Okay, so then Richards advises prioritizing any remaining financial goals based on interest rates.
Oh, that's interesting.
Strategically tackling debts and savings targets in this way
Mm-hmm.
can maximize your financial gains.
Smart. All right. What about the last step?
Conduct an annual review of your finances.
Love it.
This lets you assess your progress,
Okay.
adjust your strategy, and ensure that you're on track
Good.
to reach your financial goals.
I think these 7 steps
Wonderful.
provide a fantastic framework for taking charge of your financial life.
Absolutely.
But Richards doesn't stop there, right?
No, she doesn't.
She delves even deeper into specific financial topics,
He does.
like taxes and insurance.
Uh-huh.
She breaks down these complex subjects like tax brackets, deductions, and credits
Yeah.
into easily digestible pieces.
I appreciate that.
It makes the whole tax system less intimidating.
Way less
It
intimidating.
empowers you to make more informed decisions.
And she tackles the often confusing world of insurance, too,
Oh, for sure.
focusing on things like life insurance and long-term disability insurance.
Important stuff.
And she emphasizes that insurance needs
Mm-hmm.
vary depending on individual circumstances.
Of course.
Her analysis of term versus whole life insurance was particularly helpful, I thought.
How so?
She helps you determine the right coverage
Makes sense.
for your needs without falling prey to overspending.
And Richards makes a really strong argument for long-term disability insurance,
Does she?
stressing its importance,
Okay.
even for people without dependents.
Interesting.
It's a good reminder that unforeseen circumstances
Yeah.
can really impact our financial well-being.
For sure. And throughout the book,
Mm-hmm.
she incorporates personal stories and
Sure.
real-life situations into her explanations.
I like that.
So it makes it, like, more relatable
Oh, yeah.
and engaging for the reader.
I mean, it's like having a friend
Totally.
break down these complicated financial concepts
Yeah.
in a clear, understandable way
Right.
without, like, being condescending at all.
Yeah, her writing style is very conversational
It is.
and often humorous,
Uh-huh.
which makes these typically dry subjects
Yeah.
surprisingly entertaining.
And what truly sets Money Honey apart, I think,
What's that?
is this focus on empowering you to become, the architect of your financial destiny. It's not about like blindly adhering to rules,
Right.
but more about understanding like the reasoning behind them.
I completely agree.
She encourages us to approach financial decisions with a critical eye,
Yes.
to question assumptions,
Uh-huh.
and to craft a personalized strategy
Right.
that aligns with our values and our ambitions.
It's all about taking ownership of
Exactly.
your financial journey
Mhm.
and creating a future that, like, reflects your aspirations.
So what does all this mean for our listener?
Yeah.
How can they apply, the wisdom found in Money Honey to their own life?
Well, the book prompts you to really analyze your financial habits
Okay.
and pinpoint, areas for improvement.
Makes sense.
It encourages a more proactive approach to managing your money. And it also underscores the importance of setting attainable goals
Right.
and mapping out a plan to achieve them.
So it's not about pursuing some like get rich quick scheme,
No, not at all.
but it's more about building lasting wealth over time.
And perhaps most importantly,
Yeah.
Money Honey emphasizes that you're not alone
I like that.
in this journey.
It's true.
Countless individuals grapple with personal finance,
Absolutely.
but with the right information and the right mindset,
Uh-huh.
you can attain financial freedom.
Before we wrap up, I think it would be really helpful for our listener
True.
who's seeking actionable advice
Uh-huh.
if we condense the key takeaways from Money Honey into 10 actionable steps.
That's a great idea.
Little nuggets of wisdom.
Okay, let's break it down.
All right, so first and foremost,
Yeah.
monitor your spending.
Right.
You can't manage what you don't track.
Number 2,
Okay.
formulate a budget and stick to it.
Yes.
It's like the foundation
This rock.
of any sound financial strategy.
Couldn't agree more. Number 3,
Okay.
establish an emergency fund.
So important.
It's your safety net
Yeah.
against unforeseen expenses.
Number 4, tackle high-interest debt.
Absolutely.
If you don't, it's like throwing money away.
It is. It is. Number 5,
Okay.
start investing for retirement early
Okay.
and be consistent.
Gotcha.
When it comes to compound growth,
Uh-huh.
time is your best friend.
Number 6, diversify your investments.
That's huge.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Wise words. Number 7,
Okay.
explore index funds and ETFs.
Right.
They offer this like cost-effective avenue for investing in the stock market.
Number 8,
Huh?
grasp the difference between traditional
Okay.
and Roth retirement accounts.
All right.
Select the one that best suits your tax situation.
Number 9,
Okay.
protect yourself with insurance.
Yeah.
Life insurance and long-term disability insurance.
Right.
These can protect your financial well-being
Makes sense.
in times of need.
And lastly,
All right.
number 10, conduct an annual review of your finances.
Love it.
Make adjustments as needed to stay on course towards achieving your goals.
I think those 10 points
Me too.
offer a really solid foundation
Yeah.
for anyone seeking to just enhance their financial literacy and habits.
Absolutely.
It's a roadmap toward financial empowerment.
They're a practical and easy-to-follow guide
BAR.
for taking control of your financial future.
I love it. And remember,
What's that?
financial freedom is a journey,
It is.
not a
Yeah.
destination.
Enjoy the process, celebrate those successes,
Absolutely.
and never stop learning and growing. They offer like a super practical framework for
Yeah.
anyone
Right.
looking to enhance their financial literacy
Absolutely.
and their habits.
I think it's a roadmap toward financial empowerment.
I agree. A guide
To
to taking control of your financial future.
And here's a thought-provoking question from the book to ponder
Okay.
as you embark on your own, Money Honey journey.
What's the one single step you can take today to start making passive income?
Oh, that's a great question.
Could you lease a spare room,
Okay.
develop an online course, or maybe launch a side hustle?
So many possibilities.
It's about thinking outside the box, right?
For sure.
Thinking beyond that traditional 9 to 5,
Totally.
exploring different avenues for generating revenue
Uh-huh.
while still working, your main gig.
I love that.
It's about taking ownership
It is.
of your financial destiny
Uh-huh.
and creating a life that has, more freedom and flexibility.
Well, that about wraps up our deep dive into money, honey.
It does.
We hope you found it enlightening
We do.
and empowering.
We encourage you to, delve further into the book
Absolutely.
and share any reflections or questions you might have.
We're always happy to chat
We are.
and support you on your path
That's right.
to financial well-being.
Until next time,
Keep learning
keep growing.
and keep exploring.
See ya.